And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Paul Goldschmidt leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the hill, the big righty, Jake Junis. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Tommy Edman. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Terang. And they get Edman for the out. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Lars Nootbaar.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. .333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Brendan Donovan, the next to hit, takes ball one. One out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Up the middle. On to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Milwaukee, on the mound for this one, Steven Matz.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Bottom of the first, digging in, Christian Yelich. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Andrew Monasterio will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out, as we play game one of this 4-game series. And that's outside. Bounce to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Owen Miller.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
William Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Ripped to first. Caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Willie Adames in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Way inside, gets out of the way. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him swinging. We move to the second in Milwaukee. No score. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. And the right-hander back to work. Strike one.
0-1.
The wind and the pitch. This one smoked out to left. Yelich calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time.
1-1.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Second inning here. No score. Left field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Weimer grabs it on the run.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Jordan.
So digging in, Jordan Walker. And a base hit into right. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Little chopper rolls foul. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And that one fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And Contreras is retired. Third out, so the Cards strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. Just missed. And another ball. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. It's a bomb. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a repeat fastball that you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting eight, the first baseman, Owen.
2 outs, base is empty. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Over to first, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back on to the third inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. The right-hander back to work. And that's in there at the knees. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. Was teammates there with Nick Madrigal. That one missed. On the ground. And that one handled. Slings to first. And a quick out, number one.
Up next to the Cardinals, the good guy.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tommy Edman, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
And now, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, didn't go. And it's 1-1.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Next offering is down low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Towards first. Got him on the off-balance throw. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And it remains 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. This is Bryce Terang. Mance back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a good take.
This one popped up. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's there with a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Led off this game with a double. First pitch misses. Man at second. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Nootbaar makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He is safe.
Now that's the third baseman.
So up next, Andrew Monasterio rounded out his first time. That's down and in. Gets the outside corner with that one. At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that runner.
Hit in the air, right field. Nootbaar hauls it in to end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. Junis back to work. That one fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got it by him.
That right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's Nolan Gorman. There's a strike at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
The Cardinals trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 1 down, base is empty. And it's through for a hit.
The batter.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one lifted in the air, left field. Yelich pulls that one down. 2 down. The throw is wild and it gets away.
The right fielder, number 29,
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2 outs.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strike.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's in for a strike. Out to short, Adames. Off balance throw in time. That's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go, bottom 4. Willie Adames stands in. And the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Inside, just missed. That one the other way. And they get Adames for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Flied to right his first time. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Outside.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lifted in the air down the left side. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice stop from his backside over to Edman. On to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
And now Jackson Chourio. Just missed.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
What a stop. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mouth.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Splits the plate, going one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. The Cards down by a pair, and we're at the top of the fifth. Bounced out to short, Adames. And the first two set down at the top of the fifth. This is Dylan Carlson. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
No strike.
Two down, nobody on, as we play game one of this 4-game series.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Slider misses outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So the lineup flips over. Tommy Edman at the plate. Ripped on a line. Can't get there, and it deflects off it. And that keeps the inning alive. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 on with 2 away. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. That clips the corner. Carlson, the lead runner at second. Edman at first. 2 out of the inning. To the right side, Miller. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, 12 papers, all gas.
Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Owen Miller.
First baseman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
On the ground. Slings it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Misses off the inside. Ball 1. That one lifted to left. And it stays fair. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Yelich out on the play.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the hole, jump throw, he's in there. And now it's William Contreras. Right through there for a strike. Monasterio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing, and he held up. Matz throws over.
Now he's in there. He's safe.
Two outs.
Safe.
And they'll do it again. And he deals. Right through there. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch. Goldie, a multi-gold glove award winner, 36 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And a swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that one hammered. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. Yelich hurries it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with 1 away. Now here is Nolan Arenado. And the slider just misses.
Okay.
One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that just misses. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Line to left. This looks like extra bases, and it gets by him. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1, and he'll pull into second safely.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
One out, runner at second. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. That one misses. Ball 1. Man at second. There's a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Obi Milner up and throwing. McGill, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Into center. In position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jordan Walker will hit next. And that's in there at the knees. Arenado at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses way outside. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 62.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
The pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. That'll make it out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it there. I think the backspin really helped that thing go.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. That one misses. And the count even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. John King up and loosening in the pen. And a pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's the 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. And the next pitch is way outside. That one 95 to finish him off.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but in some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Second and third, one gone. Owen Miller digs in now. First pitch, and he just misses. Second and third here, one away. Line drive, base hit, one run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to model. So many positives that led to that knock.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And fires in a fastball at 95. Fastball for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
The Brewers trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the sixth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Two away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Next to hit, Christian Yelich. And the first offering is not close. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Chorio, the runner at third. Miller on at first with 2 down. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And this is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Andrew Monasterio in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's a base hit as a run scores. The new pitcher in the game, Matthew Liberatore. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And that's outside. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Walker makes the play, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cardinals 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Wade Miley.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And 1-2. The other way. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Edman stands in now and watches strike one. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Brewers leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one close, ruled a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Man at first, Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Cards leave 1. They trail it 6-1. Back here at American Family Field, here's the catcher, William Contreras. The lefty fires. This one in the air, right field, and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Just missed. And a pitch. Way inside, and that hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one gets down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There are a lot of nicknames people will attach to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Weimer now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one finds the corner. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Chorio stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That clips the corner. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
2 outs. And there's a ball. That's out to center field. That is the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They lead it though 6-1. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Miley back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Nolan Gorman now at the plate. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next pitch is outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one cutting but missing down low. 2 down, nobody on as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Hard hit right side. Terang over to first in time. And they get Arenado for the out. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Owen Miller. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos getting ready to go. Thompson, the lefty, warming up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Next one misses. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That misses. Full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Terang in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Miller on at first, nobody out. Edman, there's one. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Yelich at the dish. And a good eye there. That's in there, and it's 1-1. To third, Arenado. Zips it across. Yelich out on the play. Inning over. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the ninth. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Here comes a pitch. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Jordan Walker. And there's a foul ball. The Brewers leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
This one in the air. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Base hit center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Dylan Carlson will hit next. That clips the corner. Ripped into right field, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Devin Williams.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Williams. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Check swing, no appeal.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Donovan in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Contreras on third. Carlson over at second. Edman at first. 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The tying run at the plate. Here's a strike. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Bases loaded. 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's 6-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That clips the zone, and the count even at 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Joel Payamps.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
1 out left for the Cardinals. Nolan Gorman getting ready to hit. And delivers outside. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off. The Redbirds down to their final strike. Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
6-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah. It seemed like the